It was not just a TV broadcast, it was a warning delivered in prime time. Iran did something unusual, something deliberate, and something meant for global audiences, specifically the US. Well, on state television, under bright studio lights, Tehran paraded one of its most feared weapons yet, the Shahed 136 drone. And then came the message, sharp, sarcastic, and impossible to ignore. Mr. Trump, we are closer than you think. Not diplomacy, not subtly. This was a psychological warfare. You're watching Times XP. And let's understand what just happened here. First of all, what did the world see? Well, viewers tuning into Iranian state TV were shown row of drones, not hidden inside military hangars, not blurred for secrecy, displayed very proudly, almost theoretically. Military officials walked past them, cameras zoomed in, commentators praised Iran's defense strength. This was not about information, of course, this was about intimidation, a signal designed to travel far beyond Iran's borders, straight into strategic rooms of Washington and Tel Aviv. But why is this Shahed 136 so talked about? Because this is not an ordinary drone. It is what the analysts call a loitering munition. Think of it as a flying missile that can hunt its own targets. Once it is launched, it can hover in the sky, scanning, waiting, and then dive straight into the impact. No pilot is required, no warning, just precision disruption. Wait, you want something even more worrying? It is relatively cheap to produce as compared to the traditional missiles, which means it can be deployed in large numbers. And you know what? Modern air defenses struggle when faced with swarm attacks. Iran knows the power of perception here. They surely does. By broadcasting their drones publicly, Tehran was not just showing capability, it was shaping a narrative. We are prepared, we are advanced, and we are not afraid. Some officials even took verbal shots at Washington, suggesting that the US secretly wishes that it had weapons as effective as Iran's drone fleet. Mockery in geopolitics, it is never ever casual. It is calculated because humiliation can be as powerful as deterrence, right? And why now and why this moment? Look at the regional backdrop here. Well, the United States has been increasing its military posture across the West Asia. More drills, more aircraft, more naval presence. Whenever superpowers move assets, rivals respond, sometimes with ships, sometimes with missiles, and sometimes with television broadcasts meant to project strength without firing a single shot. Let me quote what Iran said. We see your build-up and we raised you a drone army. And then the message to Israel, of course, it wasn't direct though, but it did not need to be. Analysts say that visuals carried a veiled warning towards Israel as well, Iran's long-term enemy, because these drones are not theoretical. They have already shaped modern conflict. From Middle East battlefields to European war zones, similar unmanned systems have shown how relatively low-cost technology can actually threaten the high-value target. Air bases, energy infrastructure, military convoys, even cities. The implication was very, very clear. Distance no longer guarantees safety. Now let's step back. This is bigger than a single broadcast. What we are witnessing is the evolution of warfare. Power is no longer measured only in nuclear arsenal or massive fighter jets. Now it is also about autonomous weapons, electronic warfare, cyber capability, and drone swarms. Countries that cannot outspend their rivals are learning how to outthink them. Iran has leaned heavily on this particular strategy, build weapons that are hard to detect, cheap to manufacture, difficult to intercept, and psychologically that is unsettling. So here's the real question. Was this defense or provocation? Iran will say it was showcasing the deterrence, but critics will argue it is escalating tension. Well, both interpretation can be true at the very same time because geopolitics often lives in the gray zone between signaling strength and inviting confrontation as well.